How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video. In this case, it will be about how to get Mr. Fantastic 7 stars that we remember that it is the Chase Saga of this Fantastic Force. So we are going to do the update for this month of July 2025, where we are going to be able to find in July all these research sheets that we already need to be able to get this one. Mr. Fantastic at the end of the saga, but we are also going to put it together with the video of how to get the essences of destruction to be able to get the new E-idol from Kaban that he has created, who has already given us some brushstrokes of this character in his broadcast of Kaban called Solvarch. Kaike seems like a pretty good character and one that we don't have to miss. So friends, it's worth remembering that Mr. Fantastic, because as I said, it's the Saga Chase. And in this case, we have already had Saga Chase for a month. Therefore, you should currently be obtaining an amount in June of 5 plus 5 equals 10 plus 10 is 20. Okay, you should be getting 20 research tokens. What happened in June? I don't think you're in time anymore. Indeed, you are no longer in time because you should buy the free double track battle pass. There are 10 worth the Battlefield Season 29 that has already passed and has already ended. Well, there will be another 5. Going to the Gladiator Circuit, there will be 5. And then what you can be getting is that Merchant Advance Store in June, which were another 5 worth. But in this case, we are going to focus on how to get these research tokens for the month that comes this July 2025, in which we are going to be able to get an amount of 5 plus 5 is when 1525 worth in this month off. In July, we have 4 different sites where to get these research cards, which I think are about 100 or so. What they are going to ask us to be able to get this fantastic 7-star Mister. So I recommend that you be active to be able to be getting these tokens. Okay, let's start with the first one, then the first one in July. What it tells us is that we have to be in the Merchant's Mystery Store in July, as always through Mysterium, because you will be able to be buying those investigation tokens that cost Mystery from the secondary mission itself. And I already tell you that you have to buy it because basically they are going to be giving us 5 research tokens. Then the next milestone for this month of July is to stay on the Gregadores circuit. Basically, that milestone that may be costing many more people. And it's normal because you basically have to go from the victory wheel to the gladiator circuit. I mean, you have to go through vibranium and all that to be able to be going to the gladiator circuit. I think this is the heaviest content from Kabane and maybe the one you can't be getting. I also tell you that if you need help to be able to move to the gladiator circuit and obtain these 5 research tokens, you have my WhatsApp in the description, and we do all kinds of services to take you to. Plus 5 radiators or above. Okay, in this case, we would already have 10 investigation sheets from Julio. We still have 2 more milestones where we can get more research tokens. And you are already seeing that the next one we basically have in the Village Workshop ties, which is, if you have seen my news videos both in the Kaban broadcast and yesterday's for everything that comes this July of the association, well, basically we have the Village Workshop is belonging to the saga. From the Dark Phoenix that we had in the previous saga, okay, in which we are going to have to face characters with the Coda and Genesis label, okay? In this case, you have to be completing it, you have to be exploring it, okay, to be able to obtain another 5 research cards that are key to being able to get that 7-star Mr. Fantastic that we remember is not the Mr. Fantastic that we currently have. They are going to buff it, and that they also showed us on Kaban's stream, okay? And friends, finally, the 7-star Mr. Fantastic part, since we have to be completing the first 10 areas of the Raid Saga. As always, they dig. When a new saga comes, what we do is create a raiding saga sector. In this case, we are going to have to be using the characters from this Fantastic Force saga to be able to get these 10 research tokens in the first 10 zones, in which they are going to give us 1 per zone. Okay, let's remember that this saga sector is 15 rooms. Well, in this case, they have changed it for us and put us in the first 10 rooms. In this way, friends, by completing Cola with Mr. Fantastico, we will be able to do this month with 5 plus 51025. It's worth 25 free-to-play research tokens because let's remember that the store, well, you will be able to buy these research tokens through the packages and everything you have. So in this case, I already tell you not to miss it because Mr. Fantastic. Say Estrellas has a very good look at the boost they have given him, the damage he has through strong blows, the number of disadvantages he puts his opponents at. So I recommend that you do not miss and do not miss all these 4 objectives that we have in July. Okay, I'll probably also make a video for August and September to remind you of it. Okay folks, let's go with Solvarch, the new Ido, the one they dig. He has created that he has already given us a first look at Kaban's life. I already tell you that everything is enough. It looks very good from the technological class. So it looks very good. And the truth is that I want to do with it yes or no. Let's remember that Solvarch has a free-to-play section and also if you want it, you will have to pay for a series of small packages. For example, the weekly ones or something like that to be able to get all the essences of destruction. But I recommend you, may you get all the essences of destruction free to play. Okay, so friends, in June, come on, we have been able to obtain in regular route raids and nightmares in normal route and nightmare route since we have been able to obtain an essence of destruction. And then also when passing through the battlefields of Season 29 of the Allies circuit, since we have also been able to obtain one. Therefore, we already have 2 free to play and in this case, it also forces you to spend a little. Okay, because in this case, you should be buying what has been the double track base but the platinum and with that or you could have been getting 3 then in this form of free to play 2. In this case, I have not paid attention to the gladiator circuit because the truth is very few people remain in the top 100, very few people remain in the top 100. In fact, I'm not even in the top 100 because it's not worth it. So I totally rule this out. Therefore, in June, you should be getting at least 2. Essences destroyed in the route of regular alliance or nightmare and on battlefields. Season 29 now, and if you have bought the double track base, you should be getting 3 free to play. We got 2, okay, but July is coming folks, then let's see where we can be getting the other shattered essences. Friends, in July, we have the Alien Workshop in the same way as with Mr. Fantastic with those research tokens because we are also going to find a free-to-play in the Alien Workshop itself from the Dark Phoenix Saga. So I recommend that you do the Alien Workshop yes or yes to be able to get both Mr. Fantastic's research tokens and that essence destroyed by Solvarch. Okay, what else do we have in July? In this case, we have the Raid Saga sector that is here now. Unlike Mr. Fantastic, we no longer have to reach room 10. We are going to have to reach room 15, which is the last room, so to speak, to be able to get the rewards. Here it continues, yes, we have to get to 15, to room 15, and in this way, they will give us another destroyed essence in a free-to-play way. Okay, so there we would already have 2, and finally, in the third objective of this July, we are going to be able to obtain another destroyed essence, basically reaching the gladiator circuit. Here you have to spend it again, free to play here this July, no longer matters any money because it is all free to play, yes or yes, you have to reach the gladiator circuit. Yes or yes, you have to reach Zone 15 of the Fantastic Force Raid Store Saga and you have to do the Darphenix Saga Alliance Worksokis yes or yes in order to be able to get 3 destroyed essences in this same month. In this way, you would have 55 destroyed essences. Essences of destruction, forgiveness. What if you had bought the double pass? Well, we would have 6 essences of destroyed. Remember that in order to get Solvarch, you will need 12 therefore. You're almost halfway there, so nothing, friends. Well, I am going to do this recurring every month, okay? Because I want you not to miss any type of research essence, forgiveness essence, research card, or destruction essence to be able to get these 2 characters free to play. So nothing, friends. I hope you liked the video, especially this information, and if it is very supported, well, I will bring it to you every month to tell you how many research sheets you should have. Over these months, how many essences of destruction should you have over these months until we can already be getting these 2 pieces of characters? So nothing, folks. Now I do say goodbye. I hope you liked the video. Suggest you are not there and see you in other videos. Bye bye.